life, when things happen to you, when you permit things to use you, you can't change the past, but you can interpret. You can reinterpret how you see it.
Turn your feelings off when it comes down to you wanting to be better. What that means is when that alarm clock goes off, your feelings got to go away. If you want to achieve greatness.
The person that you have to spend the most time talking to in your life is yourself. Try not to lose that respect.
The quality of your life is determined by how you choose to deal with your boredom. Do you scroll or do you focus? Do you drink or do you train? Do you binge watch or do you read? Do you consume or do you create? Do you choose comfort or challenge? Do you choose pleasure or your goals?
All of us have experienced some tragedy, and if we haven't, we will. And you can either let it destroy your life or you can build upon it. You can permit it to let it hold you down, or you can decide, I'm not going to let that happen to me. I'm bigger than this. Make a declaration to yourself. You can decide, I'm going to work on myself and develop myself. I'm going to empower me. And all of these things that are happening to me right now, they're just temporary inconveniences. Expect things to get better for you, because they are. See, life is cycles. You're not, whatever experience you're having right now, it has not come to stay. It has come to pass.
When everything on the surface in life is loud and chaotic and noisy and out of control, it's people who go inward, who go deep within themselves and get quiet and calm, tranquility under duress. And most people operate on the surface in their lives. So the conditions dictate their temperament, their emotions, their behaviors. The happiest people, the most productive people, the people who make the best decisions, they can stay calm and quiet like the bottom of the ocean. When it gets noisy on the surface and chaotic, things are crashing around you. Go inward and go deep and find that calmness, find that equanimity. People that struggle in life get way too high when things are good and way too low when things aren't so good. And it's your ability to stay even, especially during tumultuous times, that makes the difference in your life. Too many of us run our families or our lives in such a chaotic fashion with things crashing all the time that not only does it affect our own decision-making, our own emotions, but it's affecting the people around us. These problems keep coming because of the way we respond to them. Are you somebody who's cool, calm, and collected under pressure? Or are you somebody that succumbs to their environment? Don't live on the surface. Live in the depths of your emotions, the depths of your relationships, the depths of your conviction, the depths of your character, the depths of your decisions, and you'll be a whole lot happier and more productive.
The most important question is, people get to where they want to go because they know where they want to go. Most people don't know where they want to go. A lot of people are going and being driven by what they think they should do, what other people say they should do, what they have carried in their mind for a long time they should do. But the most important question you can ever ask yourself is, what do I really want? And the answer to that, once you can establish for yourself what the answer to that is, and have everything you do, every choice you make, move you in the direction of what you say your vision is. And when you do that, the forces of life rise up to meet you. The reason why most people have such chaotic lives is because they're living in chaos in their head. And as soon as you get clear, it clears up.
Piece by piece, and it's the consistency of the work. And so like the consistency of work, Monday, get better. Tuesday, get better. Wednesday, get better, right? And you do that over a period of time, not like 1 month or 2 months. I mean, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. And then you can get to where you want to go.
Most people will not understand your obsession, your drive, and your determination. Success is a lonely journey. That's just a reality. And most people are not going to understand why you're so driven, why you're so obsessed, And if you try and make them understand, you're going to end up frustrated. The best advice I can tell you is go on the journey by yourself. It is the best journey, man. Leveling up, becoming the best version of yourself is the most awesomest journey you will ever go on.
Stop scaring yourself. How often do you terrorize yourself with your own thoughts? You get into absolute terror, and it's only coming from your thoughts. Nobody out there is doing a thing. You know, we find so many ways to scare ourselves. Make a list of your fears, and then give yourself the opportunity to turn each fear into a positive affirmation. Turn each one into something positive. And remember, always you are in charge.
One sleepless night I know you can take, but I recognize that your mind isn't fixated on the one. It's on the many that you fear will continue to happen. And for that, I am sorry. I know the pain of each one continues to compound, but I need you to recognize that you cannot allow the sleepless night to define you. It is simply an obstacle that involves you, and an eventual way through is inevitable. If you can find even just a second of okayness in your day, I need you to remember that that second will be there tomorrow, and just maybe the night will not be so daunting.
World will see you as you see. People think that the world sees you a certain way and that that's how you are, and then you have to change it. That's not how it works. When you see yourself a certain way, the world respects that and sees you that way as well. And that goes for your habits, your lifestyle, or anything that you're trying to work on. We create the image that the world accepts, and other people think that the world tells us what to do.
There's this thing about people, and they talk about manifesting. It's fucking real, man. When you figure out who you are and what you want to do, and you devote your life to it like a maniac, like you're all in on this thing, and you manifest, most of these people end up doing what they say they're going to do and being who they say they're going to become. And there's no excuses. There's no fucking days off. There's no not willing to grind and everybody's against me and this didn't happen for me. It's these people who dive in and they're hardcore and they're focused and they know what they want. They know who they are, and they lay out these short-term goals and this roadmap on how to get there. Most of those people make it.
When you look at someone and you say that man or that woman has something that I don't have, you're telling yourself a justification as to why you can't do it. You're talking yourself out of it. They didn't have that ability either. They got it from showing up every day and executing, and especially when they don't feel like it.
Our minds are morphing from minute to minute if we let them. If you are not paying attention, if you are on cruise control, then your mind is not under your own control. We can't be in cruise control. You can't let your mind be in cruise control. You have to be cognizant of what you're thinking. You have to be aware of how you are being influenced. Because in this day and age, right now, if you aren't careful, you can slide down the path of least resistance, the path to weakness, and the path to a lack of control as to what is happening in our lives. In your life, life will happen to you instead of life happening for you. Do not allow that. You have to take control. You've got to do something to get control of your brain. You got to check yourself. Control the things you think about. You can actually control how you feel. You can control what you think, and you can definitely control what you do. You got to be the master of your mind.
The formula for failure: a few errors in judgment repeated every day for 1 month starts the weakness, starts the disaster process. You can imagine what happens in 6 years. Now here's the formula for success: a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Eliminate the errors and replace it with disciplines practiced. I'm telling you, you can start this process of life change immediately. After today, you don't ever have to be the same again, only by choice.